All-Star State, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Field pretty well struck. Brown going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. Verlander back to work. This ball's chopped on the ground, and no throw. He's into first easily.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Pulls it in for the out. So digging in, Jordan Diaz.
The third baseman, number 13, Jordan Diaz.
Verlander, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fought off foul. Langoliers, the runner at first with two gone. And he deals. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Astros. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
The pitch. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Batting seven, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. That one drilled left field. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Good contact guy, good defender. There's a line drive to left field. Blaze out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Line drive, base hit. Pena around third. He'll score. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 so far. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they add on. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Kyle Muller. He's already homered here in this one. Rips that one to right. Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Nick Allen. Allen getting to start at shortstop, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was a third-round pick back in 2017. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, number 49. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Fly ball down the line. Brantley going after it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
He steps on the bag. Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the third, and the batter now, Kyle Tucker. Here comes a pitch. That's towards center. And Tucker is retired. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Chas McCormick will hit next. Muller, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's a speed threat. Jeremy Pena doubled in his first AB. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 1 run, a pair. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Seth Brown. And a pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Abreu settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Shea
Langoliers up next for the A's. Reached on an infield single his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. To the bag. That's out number 3. A's go quickly and quietly there, but not Muller back to work. Swing and a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it is gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. That smash towards center. Hooks it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
The left-hander on now, Ken Waldichuk.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
At the plate, Chas McCormick. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Michael Brantley. In the air out towards right center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Lined into left center, base hit. Brantley around third. He will score. It's 12-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front and nipped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And that one wrapped foul. And now the 0-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Kicks and deals. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Team Maldonado. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the top of the wall.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 14-0.
Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Adrian Martinez.
The same way you would for one in a close game.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0.
The show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. That one the other way. That's down. One hops off the wall. Kemp throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That was a moonshot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 17-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Joe Boyle.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Line drive, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. That's a laser base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's a hit. McCormick coming home. The throw in. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's going to be Martin Maldonado. And it goes just foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. This one smacked out to left center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. On a line, base hit. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
On the mound now, Francisco Perez. So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a foul ball. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 23-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. We're through 5. The Astros on top, 23-0. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. It's softly on the ground, left side. Fires across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Popped up. Maldonado hauls it in, 2 away. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 23-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Seth Brown. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Brown, 30 years old now, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. Pena moving under this one. That is the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I got my bands up.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Butler on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Line drive, caught.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. That one ripped. And forget it. Jose Abreu goes deep, and they add a run. It's 24-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Danny Jimenez comes on now. He's being eased into the throws. On the ground to third. Gets it to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Verlander back to work. Right side, hard hit. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
You know, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Butler in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join
Team Maldonado. The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And they get Bregman for the out. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that fastball right there, too.
Yordan Alvarez. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 27-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Just
excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So they turn things over to the righty, Lucas Erceg. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And out of here. The Rockets one to right. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 28-1.
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is Chas McCormick. There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swung on, belted. That one back there.
Yo, that's a foul ball.
The 0-2 stays alive. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add to their lead. It's 29-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Michael Brantley stands in. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
First baseman.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Trevor May. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Abreu.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swings here and blasts one left field. Bangs off the wall. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Digging in, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now 2 runs score, and they extend their lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And now, and that's ripped into left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now Yordan Alvarez. That one's carrying to the warning. The eighth. Now the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. And here it comes. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one. Not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves. But when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Foul ball.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Altuve has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. The right-hander back to work. Hammered, base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Chas McCormick. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jose Abreu now at the plate. Left field, way back there, and gone!
Exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Now the catcher,
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a foul ball left side. And the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Now, Jose Altuve. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
There's a strike. This one smoked out to left. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for Oakland. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, number 49. The pitch. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Digging in for Oakland, Zach Geloff. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one lifted to left. Brantley going after it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time to play ball.